Hello, everyone. I'm Ryan Chan, the CEO and founder of UpKeep, a company dedicated to helping maintenance and operations teams succeed. Today, we're going to explore a critical topic that's causing a stir in the manufacturing industry, the looming threat of a recession. We'll discuss its potential impacts, how to navigate these uncertain times, and how your company can turn this into an opportunity to get ahead of the competition. We'll also provide insight into how UpKeep is leading the charge and introducing new products to support our customers in these challenging times. Now, let's get started. These days, we're noticing a familiar dynamic in the manufacturing industry. Despite a 4% consumer price index easing inflation concerns, the threat of a recession is still very real. Earlier this year, experts estimated a 61% chance of a recession, and with rising interest rates and ongoing debt ceiling debates, these discussions are heating up. Recessions are a predictable part of the economic cycle, typically occurring every 4 to 6 years. So, we're due for one. In response, the U.S. manufacturing industry has begun to scale back on equipment spending as the demand for goods and services, as indicated by the Producer Price Index, has dropped by 1.6%. Individual investors, venture capital firms, and manufacturing companies are growing more cautious and fearful each day. But here's a thought. While an impending recession might be a good time to find greater efficiencies and cut obvious waste, it's crucial not to focus solely on cost cutting. In many cases, decreasing demand should signal us to be busier than ever, not necessarily in producing more goods, but by investing in automation, robotics, maintenance, and people. When orders drop, businesses often remove struggling equipment from production lines due to maintenance costs. But we believe that slow periods are actually the perfect time to run needed maintenance. This way, you're ready for the next economic upswing. It's a golden opportunity to get ahead of the competition when things inevitably pick back up. One of our UpKeep customers once said it's better to zig when everyone else is zagging. We've always encouraged our team to be a little weird and a whole lot different. A slow economic period is a great time to work on being extraordinary, because while others are focusing on cutting back, you'll be preparing to be extraordinary in the future. Right now, forward-looking companies are playing the long game. They're automating their production lines, implementing robotics and lights-out manufacturing, and investing in technologies that will put them far ahead of competitors who are pulling back. Switching to a lights-out manufacturing process can potentially save up to 20% of labor costs and result in a 30% increase in productivity output. If you're fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful, you'll be ready to hit the ground running when the economy turns around. Manufacturing has historically struggled for resources, whether that be due to labor shortages, supply chain issues, or lack of time. It can be hard to think about investing in a new production line or ramping up your maintenance efforts when you're running operations nonstop and barely meeting production goals. But remember, if demand is slow right now, this is the critical time to be completing preventive maintenance, improving production lines, and adding technology such as automation and robotics. The key is to identify those projects that are expected to generate the highest return for the lowest amount of effort. At UpKeep, we evaluate each project through 3 lenses: return or impact for our customers, cost, time, and effort required, and confidence in product success. For instance, we could make a myriad of incremental improvements to UpKeep, but many of these will have limited return and moderate costs. Instead, we've decided to introduce new products such as UpKeep Edge, which allows our customers to monitor critical assets in real time, and DataHub, a centralized, integrated data ecosystem. We are highly confident that both promise best-in-class impact and high returns for our customers with a reasonable investment from UpKeep. We all need to do more with less. It's going to be impossible to fight the labor shortage with hiring alone. DataHub is about helping manufacturers centralize all of their asset data, and Edge is about helping them gain knowledge and insights about that data to make smarter decisions. They work together to make people and technicians more effective and efficient. Looking at past recessions and their upswings can help us determine the best way to move forward. A comprehensive study of the 3 global recessions of the 1980s, 1990s, and 2000s by the Harvard Business Review found that businesses who made early and deep cost-cutting decisions, or those who only invested heavily in the future, did not necessarily perform well post-recession. Instead, companies who found the right balance between cutting costs to survive the economic downturn and investing for the future thrived the most. Businesses that focused on boosting operational efficiency instead of straight cost-cutting, while investing in the future, deliberately crafted a successful multi-pronged strategy. As we look to the latter half of 2023, let's take some wisdom from those who have gone before us. Embrace the best calculated risks for our industry and specific company, and use the current economic downturn as an opportunity to reground and position ourselves for a bright future. Thank you for watching. We've discussed the potential impacts of a recession, how to navigate these uncertain times, and how your company can use this as an opportunity to get ahead of the competition. Remember, it's about finding the right balance between cutting costs and investing for the future. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. For more information about UpKeep and our products, visit us at upkeep.com. Stay tuned for more. And remember, in times of uncertainty, it's those who prepare that come out on top.